On September 26, 2014, Hyrule Warriors launched to critical acclaim due to its innovation in the warrior subgenre and clever use of the much-beloved Zelda IP. Due to its success, it was only a matter of time before Tecmo Koei released a follow-up. The catch is, it was to be released on the 3DS, rather than its far more powerful brother, the Wii U. While the game promised to contain a plethora of new content, as well as all the DLC from the first game, scaling the experience down is no easy task. So the real question is, did they succeed? Sia, an all-powerful mage, watched over the legendary Triforce and the mysterious hero of time, Link. While it was just an admiration, a familiar evil in Hyrule was able to possess her and convince her with passionate love. The mage Sia then aims to destroy Hyrule and its Princess Zelda so she could claim Link all for herself. Link and yet another mysterious mage, Lana, must stop Sia, or specifically the familiar evil, with the help of many other iconic characters from the Zelda franchise. The Legends expansion adds two alternate story paths from the original. The first revolving around a cuckoo rancher, Linkle, who was believing she was the hero of time and took her compass to set out to save Hyrule. The second being a paralogue Wind Waker scenario, which provides a slightly happier ending to the original game. And while the story is simple, the pure amount of fan service and careful use of Zelda characters, such as Link speaking to a fairy named Proxy, more than makes up for the simple premise. I give the story an 8 out of 10. The base of the gameplay is a warrior-style 2-button combo /thon, but don't let that description fool you. Hyrule Warriors Legends manages to up the ante with a truckload of original mechanics. For one, you get items which you can not only use for combos, but to break an enemy's guard and find hidden secrets. And you also get a run mechanic, because fuck horses in Dynasty Warriors. And last, but certainly not least, the command feature, which was introduced in Samurai Warriors Chronicles. But unlike in Samurai Warriors Chronicles, the command feature, which allows you to assign characters to certain locations and switch between them on the fly, is cleverly used and absolutely necessary to clear certain battles. The gameplay is split between two modes. Legend mode, while being the main mode, is not the meat of the game. Legend mode is the story mode, which consists of 27 lengthy battles with designed gimmicks to show off all the items, story, etc. 9 of these are new, and most of them use new features to rework the battles that were in the previous game to make the old battles feel fresh. While Adventure Mode is the bulk of the game, which is a mode that remixes battles with varying conditions and character use. Some involve getting kills, while others may involve killing the correct enemy based off of clues and other various conditions. When you win, you get a rank based on time, damage, kills, and sometimes you'll get an item that could be either an item card, a weapon, a new costume, or even a new character. To progress, you need to use items to search and uncover new rewards and stages. This may sound cool, but it honestly leads to a shit ton of backtracking, and to make matters worse, the game does not like you grinding items. You can only hold 3 of each item card, and if you want to do the same stage for the same card, you have to boot out all the way back to the menu. There are 5 of these maps, and they will take forever to complete, so that's why it's the bulk of the game. It'll take hundreds of hours to complete this mode. Overall, the gameplay is top tier for a Warriors game. It has more original mechanics than any other in the genre, and even if the adventure mode is a bit repetitive, I give the gameplay a 9 out of 10. The soundtrack from the original is well preserved and shockingly played loud and clear, which is a rare sight for the 3DS's weak capture card. The soundtrack consists mostly of heavy metal remixes from The Legend of Zelda, and even has some 8-bit remixes as well. You can play any BGM for any battle if you so please, and the voice acting is Zelda style, meaning only sounds come from the character's mouth, even during cutscenes. Sadly, because of this, Hyrule Warriors' original characters have wider voice tracks, which makes the new characters shine more than the Zelda characters. The sound gets a 7 out of 10. Play this on the new 3DS and you'll have a port that runs at a more stable 30 FPS than the original. On the 3DS's small screen, the 30 to 50 enemies feel very similar to the original game, and on top of that, the load times are roughly 80% better, but the game is hideous. It goes for a shell-shaded art style, which does not meld well with the game, except for the new content, and the 3D is a nightmare. Lowering the frame rate to 15 to 24 frames per second, and the cutscenes are only down-res versions of the original and don't feature any sort of strong 3D effect. I give the graphics a 6 out of 10. For every good Hyrule Warriors Legends does, it in turn does a bad. It is a great port that upholds the original, but in the same turn, the question is, why did they bother? It does not feel like a 3DS game, and it feels a little forced, but this is, however, the definitive version of the game, even if much uglier. I give it a 7.5 out of 10 or a 4 out of 4 on the buy scale. I recommend this game. If you like this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, this is Kamiotamega signing out.